The news we have all been waiting for from Marvel Studios, Sony, and Tom Holland. Yes, the actor confirmed today officially on his Instagram that he is returning for a fourth installment in the MCU franchise. And we already have a hint of who exactly he's going up against, and it just so happens to tie directly into the post-credit scene. So quite obviously, I think if you're watching this video, you stuck around for the post-credit and mid-credit scenes for Spider-Man No Way Home. You undoubtedly know that one of the big takeaways is the fact that they straight up kicked Tom Hardy's Venom back out of the MCU and back on over into his own universe. Now, of course, there's a piece of the symbiote that's left over. Well, it looks like that's going to be the exact plot thread that we can expect to play out in Spider-Man 4, as Tom Holland released a video on his Instagram story hyping up the release of Spider-Man No Way Home on physical media this month, and he, in that Tom Holland sort of, fashion way of spoilers, which they play into and everything, talks a little bit about the post-credit scene there. He then looks off the screen to his left where he says, "Can I tell them?" And then he goes, "Oh, sorry guys, I meant to tell you first that we are returning for Spider-Man 4. I was supposed to tell you that before we talked about the post-credit scene right there." Again, directly teasing into the post-credit scene, watching this on home media because they're trying to hype that up, and obviously teasing and confirming the plot details of Spider-Man 4 and Spider-Man 4. So overall, pretty awesome. I think we all kind of knew it was going this way, so it's not really as surprising. And again, it kind of makes sense if you think about it. They are making this announcement 14 days before the release of the DVD Blu-ray and 14 days after the release of digital. It's almost genius. Like, we should have all predicted this, but honestly, how could we have, right? But it makes sense. And again, them just leaning into exactly what we know and using Tom Holland as sort of the spoiler scapegoat is genius. I mean, how many times have they done that so far, right? And look, they do it again. They did it for the reveal of the title for No Way Home. And I like how they're playing into it still, and they're doing that, and it honestly makes sense. And I just appreciate how they're handling it. So overall, I'm super hyped. Cannot wait to see what happens next. Can't wait for more news. It sounds like that they already might have a release date in mind, but again, we don't know. I'm gonna guess they're gonna keep Christmas, and if they're announcing it now, I'm gonna guess very heavily it's coming out Christmas of 2024.